So you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, but you're not sure on which area you should consider moving to or even what the differences are from one area to the next. In this video, we're going to break down the major parts of livable areas in Las Vegas and cover some of their best and worst features. If you stick around until the end, I'll even reveal which part of Las Vegas is stigmatized as one of the most dangerous areas in the entire valley. Let's dive into it. My name is Erica Lamar. I'm a real estate agent here with Huntington & Ellis, a real estate agency. I've been in the Vegas Valley for over 21 years and I have lived all over the city. For the last 7 years, I've had the opportunity to help people move to the Vegas Valley and I love doing it. If you're looking to make your move in the near future, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to Las Vegas. Many people, families, celebrities, artists, and even professional athletes have been moving to the Las Vegas area in search of a better life with more opportunities. Mark Wahlberg is quoted saying that he left LA for Las Vegas to give his kids a better life, and with all the different opportunities available, it just made sense. While our city continues to grow, it still remains a geographically small city, but within our geographically smaller metropolitan city are many different areas and communities. Depending on the area you're in, the aesthetics and overall vibe of that location can change quick. So let's talk about Las Vegas and see if all the areas are created equal. Let's start with Northwest Las Vegas. Locals have been raving about Northwest Las Vegas ever since Centennial Hills was established in 2006. Since then, it has become one of Las Vegas's favorite neighborhoods. Touting some of the top-rated communities, investors, out-of-state buyers, and even locals have flocked to call Northwest Las Vegas their home. Several communities in the Northwest, such as Sky Canyon, Providence, Sunstone, Centennial Hills, are highly sought after and have been named some of the best places to live in by reviewers in reputable magazines such as the Las Vegas Review-Journal. The Northwest area is a favorite among the military community, both active and retired, as it sits directly in between Creech Air Force Base and Nellis Air Force Base, as well as close proximity to the VA hospital. What most locals and residents like about this area is the width and openness of the streets, the views of the mountains, being in close proximity to Mount Charleston as well. But one of the drawbacks of this area is it can be a longer commute to the Strip, usually about 20 to 30 minutes. The average price of a home in this area is $425,000. Next on our list is Summerlin. Summerlin may have its own city-like vibe, however, it's neither a city nor a town, it's just a massive community in the city of Las Vegas. Confusingly, however, sprawling over almost 23,000 acres of land, Summerlin is the only master plan community in the entire city of Las Vegas that has its own downtown area, fittingly dubbed Downtown Summerlin. With over 250 parks, more than 200 miles of walking trails, and a surplus of luxurious amenities, Summerlin is the city's hotspot. Summerlin is also home to some of the most affluent communities in the valley where celebrities and other notable names such as Mark Wahlberg, Celine Dion, Carlos Santana, David Copperfield, and several of the Raiders and Golden Knight athletes reside. Several of the villages in Summerlin are so exclusive that the guards at the gates are required to be armed while on duty. And another favorite characteristic of Summerlin is its bordering of the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. It is truly such a beautiful sight, especially if you're an outdoor enthusiast and an observer of beauty. While Summerlin is a beautiful community, as Summerlin in its entirety is a master plan community, there are no neighborhoods or subdivisions in the area that are without some form of HOA policy that the residents would have to abide by. Also, some of the people would say the area is out of reach in terms of affordability for the average home buyer, with the average price of a property in this area being $770,000. Now moving on to the southwest area of Las Vegas with a focus on the Spring Valley and Enterprise areas. Both are unincorporated towns that are squeezed right in between Summerlin and Chinatown, and they each have about a 10 to 15 minute commute to the Las Vegas Strip. The southwest area gets the best of both worlds with incredible up close and personal views of the Red Rock Canyons, and the homes are a little bit more affordable than what you would find in the Summerlin area. In terms of housing, Spring Valley and Enterprise have a wide variety of neighborhood classes to select from. So there's a mix of master plan communities such as Rhodes Ranch, Spanish Trails, Southern Highlands, and Mountain's Edge, You also have some custom luxury estates, compound properties, and even more affordable condo complexes. This area does feature several non-HOA communities that house custom equestrian and rurally zoned estates. Many custom estates and compound properties in the Vegas area can be found on their own septic tank and or private or community well systems, but majority of the homes in the area are on a public sewage and water system. Another favorite feature are the lot sizes. You'll find homes in this area can be on half an acre, larger, or lots. One of the negatives of the area is that there's a lot of undeveloped land, and if you're traveling on some of the main roads, especially throughout the day, there can be a lot of congestion. The average price of a home in this area is $438,000. On to our next topic, Paradise. Did you know that the Las Vegas Strip is not even in Las Vegas? It is technically in Paradise. Surprisingly, although the Las Vegas Strip and the International Airport both reside in Paradise, Paradise is not considered to be a part of the city of Las Vegas. So yes, geographically it is located in Las Vegas, but it does not fall under the same city limits. It is technically an unincorporated town in the Vegas Valley. So during the early years of Las Vegas, when the mob still had a major presence in the casino business, they actively fought annexation attempts by the city, predominantly for tax reasons. By operating their businesses in an unincorporated township, they avoided having to pay higher taxes. So simply put, they just want to save money. Some of the mobsters and casino owners pushed the state legislature to approve a change in local laws. Under Nevada law, no city could annex unincorporated land without the county commission's approval. The Clark County Commission created one large township in 1950, but after county officials had determined that the land had not been properly established, they petitioned to have the land divided up into two parts. These areas are now called Paradise and Winchester. The inception of Paradise led to other unincorporated towns like Spring Valley and Enterprise. In this area, you will find homes that have an older vibe as they were built in the 1960s. There's also a wide variety of housings in this area, but perhaps a little bit more than what you would find in the other areas that we went over, because you'll start to see multifamily units such as duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes. A negative to this area is a good number of homeless shelters and soup kitchens are in these communities, which can attract a heavy number of the homeless population. Not all areas are as heavily populated by the homeless community as others. The average price of a home in the Paradise and Winchester area is $368,000. So let's get into the touristy part of town, which is the downtown Las Vegas and the Arts District. Downtown Las Vegas and Arts District is a hub for trendy arts and culture in the metro area. This area is full of vibrant and colorful artisan style lounges, shops, cafes, restaurants, and quirky style clubs. Here you will find the Fremont Street Experience, some of the city's most historic and established casinos and hotels, museums, both new and historic parks, shopping malls, government agencies, and a handful of other sources of entertainment. According to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the city has been working diligently in an effort to clean up the area and add additional security to offer tourists and visitors a better experience. Since then, there has been a larger police presence to prevent further acts of crime, but the homeless problem still seems to be a major issue. In an event to clean up some of the homeless population and get these people back on their feet, the county will be converting some pre-existing motels in the downtown area and transforming them into homeless shelters and rehabilitation centers, but a large portion of the homeless population is still active in this area. The average price of a home in this area is $353,000. Now moving on to the east side of the valley and Sunrise Manor. Sunrise Manor is a suburb of Las Vegas located on the east side of Las Vegas adjacent to Frenchman Mountain. It is neither a city nor a town, but another unincorporated township. In 2018, some of the residents of the Sunrise Manor community proposed to incorporate the community as part of Las Vegas due to so many residents feeling that the township did not get enough support while still being a part of Clark County. Several of the homeless shelters and soup kitchens are located in this area as well as Paradise area, but there still seems to be a higher concentration of homelessness in the east side. While many of the residents insist that Las Vegas will be able to address the crime, drugs, and active homelessness issues that plague the area, there was still a handful of residents who were highly against the change and argued that perhaps even incorporating the area would be costly and highly ineffective. So nothing ever came of it, and as recent, police have urged residents to remain vigilant in the area as there has been an uptick in crime. Although this might seem unappealing, this area is not the worst or most dangerous area of Las Vegas. That one is coming up next. The average price of a home in this area is $350,000. West Las Vegas. Now, when I say West Las Vegas, I'm not referring to the west side of the valley, but rather historic West Las Vegas. West Las Vegas has been heavily stigmatized as being a super sketchy area and a breeding ground for drug deals and gang activities. This area is where some of the oldest streets and properties are located. Widely considered to be the most dangerous area in the Vegas Valley, West Las Vegas has the highest count of both violent and theft crimes. There is an abundance of urban decay that still impacts both infrastructure and housing. It all dates back to the 1940s during the construction of the Hoover Dam project. People would migrate from the deep south to Las Vegas with the intention to seek employment and a better life. The mayor at the time heavily disregarded any minority or black-owned businesses and refused to renew their business licenses unless they moved to West Las Vegas. These heinous actions created enforced racial segregation. West Las Vegas was an area that needed more help financially, especially with infrastructure, than any other Vegas community at the time. During the same time period, numerous requests by West Las Vegas residents for infrastructure improvements were repeatedly ignored by the city, which ultimately led to urban blight and the most affordable housing cost in the city. The urban decay is still active, and the area's need for infrastructure improvements have escalated the housing crisis, specifically in that area. The crime in this area is 498% higher than the national average. The average price of a home in this area is $310,000. So if you were wondering if the areas in the Las Vegas Valley are created equal or the same, they are not. They are very different. As I've pointed out, you can see that there are some major statistical differences in each of these communities. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to be the first to know more about everything happening in the Las Vegas Valley and its surrounding areas from a local perspective. If you're thinking about moving to the area in the near future, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. My team and I would love to hear from you. Our contact information is in the description link below. We look forward to helping you make your smooth transition to our beautiful, sunny state. Until next time, if it happens in Vegas, I'll tell you about it. See you in the next video.